What's going on, guys? Thank you for finding this video on how to look after your tattoo. So we've just finished up doing your tattoo. I should have wrapped it in Dermalize Pro. This is the tattoo Aftercare I use straight after the tattoo. Some other artists use cling film, but I like to use this stuff because, you know, it's breathable, waterproof and flexible, and it just feels a lot better on your skin straight after, when it's inflamed, when it's sore, straight after your tattoo. It's just a lot more comfortable to wear. So first of all, you have this on now. You will leave that on for 1.5 to 2 days, no more than 2 days, because if you leave it on for more than 2 days, you have a higher risk of infection. Take it off in the shower preferably, and then you want to wash it down in the shower with some nice sensitive soap. Shower gel is fine. Just be careful. Make sure you get all the glue off of the tattoo because this stuff is pretty sticky. Just make sure you get all the glue off. Don't be scared to give it a good wash down, you know. So after you've washed it, do not towel dry it. I repeat, do not towel dry your tattoo. Just let it air dry naturally. After you've let it air dry for 5-10 minutes, let it air dry, let it breathe in the air for the next 2 days. Don't put nothing on it. Leave the tattoo, not even aftercare, not even creams, just leave the tattoo for 2 days. Let it close up, let it dry up a bit. I allow the tattoo to dry for 2 days after the tattoo because if there is going to be an infection, bacteria can't grow in a dry environment. It has to be wet, it has to be moist. If you let the tattoo dry out, it will become a lot easier for it to heal and minimize the risk of infection. After you've let it dry out for 2 to 3 days, start applying a really thin layer of aftercare cream. I recommend either Hustle Butter, which is really nice, it's vegan, you know, there's no chemicals in it. And what I recommend to most of my clients is either coconut oil, which I've got here, which this is just the Sainsbury's brown one. Put a really thin layer of this. It comes, I've used this on my own tattoos, but it comes in like a hard kind of substance, and as soon as you get it warm, it goes into a liquid. So I would recommend using this. I'm going to do this on my hands now. I'd recommend you using that really thinly once a day. Or if you can't find coconut oil, just use cocoa butter. This is pretty easy to get. You can get it from Tesco's, you know, any supermarket, any drugstore. Just use a really thin layer of this as well. Use an aftercare once a day. If it gets really dry and starts to scab up, use it twice a day. So after 4 or 5 days, it should start to peel off. The dead skin on top will start to peel off, and you'll start to see the tattoo underneath the top layers of skin come through. The tattoo underneath will show a lot lighter. This is normal. This is just how it's settling in the skin. After 2 weeks, it's good to cream it every couple of days just to make sure the skin's staying hydrated and stuff. After the top layers have peeled off and you can see your fresh tattoo underneath, those layers would have healed. Allow 1 to 3 months for the bottom layers, the deeper layers of skin to heal fully. During the first month of your fresh tattoo, please refrain from going on sunbeds. Please refrain from going swimming. Please refrain from submerging your tattoo under the water in like a bath or a swimming pool. And please do not towel dry your tattoo. There's so much bacteria in the towel. Be very careful. Try to use loose clothes as well. Try not to wear too tight clothes, because if you have a tattoo on the leg, for example, it can start to rub and irritate your tattoo and potentially cause infection. And the body is pretty good at healing itself, dealing with a lot of things thrown at it. Just be careful, use common sense, and everything should heal nicely. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us and we will assist you further. Thank you again for getting your tattoo, and I'll see you for your next session.